Okay. Uh, Good evening to one and all. We have gathered here to discuss about current affair news which appeared in Indian Express newspaper today. Okay, let's get straight into the current affair session. Okay. First news that appeared in the Indian Express news is India underlines the need for digital health to achieve universal well-being. That is, right now we all know that G20 session is been going through in several part of in India. Among in that one of the அதில் வந்து பார்த்தீங்க அப்படின்னா in that different different dimensionsல different sector oriented meetings forums வந்து it is taking place among the different type of sectors forums. Health is one of the sector which the countries are giving more importance. That too uh, that too இது அதுலேயும் பார்த்தீங்க அப்படின்னா முக்கியமாக டிஜிட்டல் ஹெல்த், தட் இஸ் digitalizing the health sector is one of the priorities which the countries are uh, giving importance to. Okay. Okay. Right now, we all know that G20 session is being going around the different part of the country. Different sectors has been given importance in the G20 session. Among that, health is one of the important sector, uh, through which, based on which many meetings have been conducted. There are three priorities areas which the G20 meetings G20 meetings of health sector is focused on. Among that, digital health is one of the key priority areas. So, digital health is one of the key priority area which the countries are focusing on. Okay, let's discuss. What is digital health? According to National Health Mission, use of information and communication technology to bring about changes, significant changes or significant improvement in public service delivery in the health sector is called digital health. Okay, how the digital health is, is critical for health system responses. By digitalizing the healthcare system, we could be able to make the healthcare accessible to the people, those who are not able to access it. It makes the access to access to healthcare வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா காஸ்ட் எஃபிஷியண்டாகவும் ஆகும், டைம் எஃபிஷியன்சியும் பண்ணும், இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்ணிவிடும், காஸ்ட் எஃபிஷியன்சி இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்ணிவிடும். Because of this, we can able to that is lower people who belongs to the lower grade of society to be able to access the healthcare system. Second is, by digitalizing the healthcare, we could able to plan or make policy at the top level, because of the digitalization, it is easy to gather information, that is easy to gather information or data around the world, or the data which was not accessible to the government before. Third is technology. Through the data or digitalization, you will be able to develop any kind of drug because of the access to the information to the policy makers. Third is research. As we know that we are having data, means we will be able to research the data for the need that is arising, that is going to arise, or for any kind of need that is currently present. So this pandemic prediction, that is, as we all know that COVID is one of the major pandemic that took place recently. Because of lack of prediction Most of the countries undergone what to say severe human crisis or economic crisis or many other crises. If what the forum is saying, what the in the forum என்ன சொல்லுது அப்படின்னா ஜிபிடி ஃபார்ம்ஸ் என்ன சொல்றாங்க அப்படின்னா டிஜிட்டல் ஒரு ஹெல்த் சிஸ்டம் டிஜிட்டலைஸ் பண்றது மூலமா you could able to easily predict the pandemic. That is like because டிஜிட்டலைஸ் பண்றது மூலமா என்ன ஆகும்னா மானிட்டரிங் வந்து ரொம்ப ஈஸியா இருக்கும். மானிட்டரிங் ஈஸியா இருக்கும்போது என்ன ஆகும்னா you could able to easily predict the pandemic. if ஏதாவது ஒரு அசம்பாவிதம் ஒரு சூழல் நடக்கும்போது that system whenever it is connected to the centralized system or alert warning money we can able to generate. Through the alert warning we could be able to predict whether that event is going to be converted into pandemic or not. Finally, telemedicine. As we all know that India is diverse, not only diverse, fully diverse country, not only in terms of cultural or historical factors, but also in terms of topographical factors. There are many parts of the country through which the infrastructure system, that is public health infrastructure system, is not able to reach, is not reachable at all. But if we take, if we are with the help of digital technology in the healthcare system, we could be able to deliver the deliver the healthcare facilities to the people those who are not accessible because of the topographical reason or other geographical reason. So these are all the benefits based on which the healthcare system இதெல்லாம் தான் காரணம் எதுக்கு வந்துட்டு இப்போ வந்து G20 மாநாடு வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா டிஜிட்டல் டெக்னாலஜி வந்து இதுக்கு முக்கியத்துவம் தராங்க ஹெல்த்கேர் சிஸ்டம் காரணம். So these are the reasons. India underlines the need for digital health to achieve the universal unity. Okay. About the G20 working group that we face. This G20 working group is G20 working group taking place in many sectors. Among that, as I have told that health is one of the sector. On the health, they are giving priorities to 3 areas. That is health emergencies. Second one, cooperation in pharmaceutical sectors. Third one, digital health innovation. These are all the 3 priority areas under which the G20 health working group is taking place. As you all know that health emergency, for the past 10 to 15 years, there has been many endemics, epidemics, and as well as pandemics, which the human beings couldn't able to predict. So this health emergencies has been given top priority in the health working group. Second priority has been given to cooperation in pharmaceutical sector. As we all know that many countries, rich countries, developed countries, and underdeveloped countries, small island state countries, are also equally got what to say. எல்லா கண்ட்ரிலையும் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு பாரபட்சமே இல்லாமல் இந்த பேண்டமிக்கால பாதிக்கப்படலாம். பட் the country which has the resource would able to easily பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு ரிசர்ச் பண்ணி ஒரு மெடிசன் பண்ணுறோம், ஒரு தயாரிச்சு அவங்க மக்களுக்கு கொடுக்க முடியும். பட் the people those who are belonging to developing or underdeveloped or small island state couldn't able to gather the resource or they don't have any kind of resource to make a medicine which is required to overcome the pandemic. So second priority has been given to cooperation in pharmaceutical sector. That is the pharmaceutical sector those are present in developed countries should cooperate with pharmaceutical sectors those who are present in the underdeveloped and small island state countries. Third importance has been given to digital health innovation. That is digitalizing public health sectors. Before slide, that is previous slide, we have seen some importance why the digital health system is very critical for the public healthcare system. Previous slide பார்த்தோம் இல்லையா? ஸோ அந்த ஒரு காரணத்துக்கோசம் தான் டிஜிட்டல் ஹெல்த் இனோவேஷன் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அந்த ப்ரையாரிட்டி கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. India focus on raising the voice of global cities. As we all know that right now India is holding the presidency of G20. India is having one of the main objectives to raise the voice of the global south, that is, people those who are belonging to developing, underdeveloped, or small island state countries. So India focus on rising of global south, contributing establishing regional networks, catering to vaccine robotics, diagnostics, research, manufacturing networks, and creation of global medical countermeasure coordination platform. These are all the things which was discussed in the G20 health working group. So this is the content of the news. So if you want to look beyond the news, are the area similar to the UPSC could be able to ask the question is what we India's national digital health mission. The objective, I have to look into the objective information. What are all the programs, schemes, as well as funding pattern. Funding pattern means where the funds are gathered, what are all the sources through which the funds are gathered, and what are all the channels through which the funds are getting passed on to the states. Second is COVID and vaccine management, which was developed during the pandemic period to help the other countries, particularly the developing or underdeveloped country like India. Third is e-Sanjeevani scheme. E-Sanjeevani scheme is, as we all know that it is one of the telemedical innovation that took place in India. It is a scheme which was developed to reach the people, those who are not able to access the healthcare system because of various topographical or environmental or cultural or historical factors. So this is the news, and this is the beyond news. We have to look beyond the news. That is the peripheral area in order to give a complete overall look of the news. Second, what if the question is what the prelims question could be asked from the users? So, with reference to G20 health track, consider the following statement: health emergency, prevention, preparedness and response, strengthening cooperation in pharma sector, digital health innovation. With reference to above, which of the above are priority in health track of G20? As we are seeing before the before sliders, G20 health group has given priority to three areas. First area is emergency, healthcare emergency. Second is strengthening the cooperation between the pharmaceutical sectors. Third is digital health innovation. So all the three statements are correct. So this answer is all three. If the question the UPSC wanted to convert that news into questions, like this only they will be converted. So, if there is a main question, if UPSC wanted to ask any question related to health, health working group, G20 health working group means could be asking GS2 issues relating to development and management of social sectors, that is health, education, and human resources. The question could be critically examine use of digital technology in Indian healthcare system. We are for this question. It could be these are all the points could be the answer. Access to with the help of digital technology, we could able to access the healthcare. We could able to plan. We could able to develop the drug which is needed. For this, we could able to research and we could able to predict the pandemic of this telemedicine. Okay. See, Lieutenant Governor kicks off revamp of Yamuna Vatika, the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi. This is the news. See, Lieutenant Governor revamps keeps up revamp of Yamuna Vatika. Um, this Yamuna Vatika project is being implemented by Delhi Development Authority. Delhi Development Authority. The project is part of restoration of Yamuna floodplains. As we all know that Yamuna is one of the major tributaries of Ganga. It has been severely polluted because of the surrounding urbanization as well as the related development and also the related cultural activities that is taking place in the Ganga Yamuna floodplain. Because of which the river has been polluted. There are several. There is a project called scheme. There is a scheme called Scheme of Yamuna, restoration scheme of Yamuna, under which the project Yamuna Vatika has been implemented. This Yamuna Vatika is a project that will have gardens made up of gardens, jogging and cycling tracks, eco-friendly temporary structure, bioretention zone, wetland viewing deck. That is for leisure activities. The project will consist of these part of leisure activities, and it also envisages restoration of ecological character of floodplains of Yamuna. That is one of the major objectives of the project. So this is spread over 450 acres only. That is the area, because since it is being implemented by Delhi Development Authority, it is concentrated mostly around the places related to Delhi. And saplings of chinar cherry blossoms have been planted. Okay, this is the content of the news that are appeared in today Indian Express. Okay, what we needed to do to study further from the news. We have to look into the geography of Yamuna. Whenever I say geography means it indicates not only the land area but also the soil, forest type, tribal people, though if there is any tribal people living in the region, the origin of the river, and wildlife, as well as the plant, any kind of plants that is dependent on the Yamuna geography, dependent on Yamuna river. These geography term inculcates includes these parts. We should not look geography as separate from the viewpoint of land area, but also from the viewpoint of soil, forest type, tribal people, origin of the area, as well as the wildlife and plants. Second is Namami Ganges program. That is one of the main program of Ministry of Jal Shakti to implement or rejuvenate the Ganges stretch and the Ganges pollution. Ganges program. We have to look into implementing agency. யார் இம்ப்ளிமெண்ட் பண்றா, யார் வந்து டார்கெட்டட் பெனிஃபிஷியரிஸ், third is about chinar and cherry blossom plant, whether it is a deciduous plant or evergreen plant, in what type of soil it will grow, something related to the plant we have to look into it, because these plants are being planted in the floodplains of the Yamuna. If the question, if the news has been converted into question means the question will be similar to like this one. With reference to Yamuna Vatika project, consider the following. It is a project to restore the entire stretch of Yamuna. It is being implemented by Ministry of Water Resources. Since the project is related to Vatika, Yamuna, we may get confused by the info statement that is it is a project to restore the entire stretch of Yamuna. No, it is not. It is a project to restore some 450 acres stretch of Yamuna floodplains. The statement is correct. Second is It is implemented by Ministry of Water Resources. No, it is not implemented by Ministry of Water Resources. It deals with river, something related to water. You might get confused that it might be implemented by Ministry of Water Resources, but it is not. It is being implemented by Delhi Development Authority. So both the statements are wrong. Answer is D. Okay. See. Next question. GS3. Since the question is related to environment, we could expect a question from GS3 environment. See, in 2015, there is a question. Discuss the Namami Ganges and Namami Mission for Clean Ganga program and causes of mixed results from previous schemes. What quantum leaps can help preserve the river Ganga better than incremental inputs? That is, incremental input means instead of allocating more number of budget than the previous year. So this one question has been split into three subparts. That is, discuss Namami Ganges and National Mission for Clean Ganga and causes of mixed results. That is, previous schemes. The scheme which was in implementation before the Namami Ganga program was made. And the schemes output பார்த்தீங்க அப்படின்னா பாசிட்டிவ்ஸ் வருது நெகட்டிவ் இருந்தது அதோட காசஸ் என்னன்னு கேட்குறாங்க தேர்ட் ஒன் வந்து what we should do, that is what the quantum leaps can help in. Quantum leaps means what further we can do to help preserve the river Ganga other than better than incremental inputs. So since the question is related to, since the news is same as the question which was asked in 2015, there is most likely that the question could be asked by just changing the name as discuss the Yamuna Vatika program and what we can do in order to improve the floodplain of the Yamuna Vatika, something like that. But the points will be more or less acceptable. So we have to, third. Third news is development in city has not caused rising pollution. Everywhere. Yes. See, Delhi CM has made a statement that for the last 8 years there has been tremendous increase in the administrative efficiency, because of which the pollution level has been decreased. And also the development speed, that is the speed at which the area got developed is also increased. Finally, what he's trying to say is the ratio of the development is greater than the corresponding ratio increase of pollution. Pollution situation in Delhi. See, the proportion of pollution with the phase of development is reduced in the last year. That is, the rate of increase of pollution is less than the rate of increase of the development for the past 8 years. Second is 30% decline in particle matters 2.5 and particle matters 10 compared to the 2016 level. So, in that 8 years, Delhi government has come up with some initiatives to reduce the pollution level. First is introduction of Pusa decomposers. Pusa decomposer to decompose the stubbles, that gets produced during the harvesting season of the Delhi surrounding regions, that is Uttar Pradesh, Haryana, Punjab, Western Uttar Pradesh. Second is increasing city green cover, that is they have arranged the green cover of the city. Third is real-time monitoring of pollution in the hotspots. Okay. Third is tree planting policy, that is tree planting of policy of Delhi. For example, there is one provision in the policy there, that is if anyone is uprooting one tree, means they have to plant 10 seeds in the nearby area. 10 plants, the same 10 plant seeds they have to plant in the nearby area in which நியர்பை ஏரியா எங்க அந்த பிளான்ட் வந்து அப்ரூவ் பண்ணாங்களோ அந்த ஏரியா அப்ரூவ் பண்ண ஏரியால இருந்து பக்கத்துல ஒரு 10 சீடு அந்த ட்ரீ அந்த ட்ரீ அப்ரூவ் பண்ணோம் அந்த ட்ரீயோட 10 சீடு வந்து we have to plant. Fourth is Delhi, along with IIT Kanpur, has had developed real-time source appropriation of pollution. That is, they have developed a technology to really அதாவது ரியல் டைமா ஒரு பொல்யூட்டட் ஏரியாவை மானிட்டர் பண்றதுக்கான டெக்னாலஜியை with the help of IIT Kanpur they have developed. These are all the initiatives that in the initiative last 8 years எடுத்ததுனால the pollution has been decreased னு சொல்லிருக்காங்க. What we have to need, what we should need to study further. What is air quality index? What is National Clean Air Program? What is Prana portal? That is Prana portal is real-time portal through which a public, that is common citizen, can able to see the city's pollution control measures and the amount of funds the each cities have allocated to reduce the pollution. So we could able to access the portal and see it is being implemented by CPCB, that is Central Pollution Control Board. And what are the guidelines of air quality at national as well as the international level. Fourth is World Environment Day. June 5th has been celebrated as World Environment Day. That is yesterday. So we have to look why this June 5th is being celebrated as World Environment Day. World Environment Day, and the theme for this year's World Environment Day means question. See, since the question is related to pollution and development, the question could be asked from GS3, either in economy or environment. But see, 2020, the same like question was asked in the mains GS3. What are the key features of National Clean Air Program initiated by Government of India? Key feature of National Clean Air Program initiated by Government of India. Second is describe the key points of the revised global air quality guidelines recently released by WHO. How are these different from its last update in 2005? What changed in India's national clean air program are required to achieve this revised standard? So these are the questions which was asked for the last 2-3 years related to the pollution in environment GST. There was a prelims question in 2022 related to pollution. In the guidelines statements, in the context of WHO, consider the air quality following. The 24-hour mean of particulate matter 2.5 should not exceed 15 microgram per meter cube, and annual mean of particulate matter of 2.5 should not exceed 5 microgram per meter cube. In a year, the highest level of ozone pollution occurred during the period of inclement weather. Third is PM, that is particulate matter 10 can penetrate the lung barriers and enter the bloodstream. Fourth is excessive ozone in the air can trigger asthma. This particulate matter size is very large when compared to the lung barriers. So it is not easy for the particle matter 10 to enter the lung barriers. So the statement is wrong. Fourth statement is correct. When the statement is wrong, option A and option C gets eliminated. Well, we could say that we don't know whether during the exam hall, we don't know whether the fact is correct or not, but we could able to arrive that the fourth statement excessive ozone in the air can trigger asthma. This general question which each common man could able to answer, could able to understand and say that ozone is a kind of pollution, that is ground level ozone is a kind of pollution. This pollution could trigger asthma. So the fourth statement is correct. Uh, D is also option B is correct. See, Germany keen on submarine tech cooperation with India, says Pistorius. That is German's defense minister. Um, this the German defense minister visited India to increase the India's German defense cooperation. Not only in defense cooperation, but also to source some seats in the trade also. Uh, as we all know, India wanted to develop the electric submarine indigenously. So India has given India. So the project 75I is designed in order to இந்த ப்ராஜெக்ட் 75I பார்த்தீங்க அப்படின்னா அந்த இந்தியாவோட டிசைனை வந்து பூர்த்தி பண்ணுறதுக்காக வடிவமைக்கப்பட்ட ப்ராஜெக்ட். அதாவது டீசல் எலக்ட்ரிக் சப்மரீனை வந்துட்டு எலக்ட்ரிக் சப்மரீனை வந்துட்டு வடிவமைக்கிறதுக்கான இண்டிஜினியஸாக வடிவமைக்கிறதுக்கான ப்ராஜெக்ட் இது. Right now, two countries, that is South Korea and Germany, have been selected in the are not selected, qualified in the bidding process. So German ministers came to India. Wanted India to expand India's Germany defense cooperation, defense cooperation. அந்த ஒரு ஆர்வ கட்டமாக பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இந்த டீல், அதாவது இந்த ப்ராஜெக்ட் 75 ஒரு டெண்டர் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஜெர்மனிக்கு வந்தால் நல்லா இருக்கும் அப்படின்றதுக்கோசம் they are taking some efforts to get the project, because we all know that Germany is one of the technologically advanced country where automobile innovation is at the peak when compared to the other countries. Indian-Germany relation. India is strategic partner to Germany. So we have to look into what India is strategic partner to Germany. What are the countries which have strategic relationship with India other than Germany? Second is both countries share common values and interests. That is, both of them are democratic countries. They both share democratic values as well as they are both of them share values related to rule-based international orders. They both wanted the world to be multilateral rather than the duolateral or monolateral, and open sea and communication. That is, they do both the countries do not want any kind of difference in the sea level trade. Third is high-level defense committees have been formed with Germany to discuss or give suggestion related to security policy and armament operations. That is, the armament operations means the project like similar to 75A, and if anything India and Germany wanted to discuss related to armament, they could able to discuss the committee. So this is the small news that appeared in Indian Express. So if you want to look beyond the news, to have overall look of the news means we have to look into what is Project 75I, and what is IDX, and what is Tyson Group Marine System. That is, it is Marine System is holding company of Germany which manufactures naval army vessels or naval vessels. So right now these company in the company la pathina Germany sarka they have bidded and selected for, that is qualified for further move பண்றது ப்ராஜெக்ட் ஃபைனலைஸ் பண்றதுக்கு சவுத் கொரியன் கம்பெனியோட இந்த ஜெர்மன் கம்பெனி வந்து குவாலிஃபை ஆயிட்டாங்க. Fourth, what is decoupling and de-risking strategy of Germany? Decoupling and That is right now, we all know that Germany is at the center of the turmoil that is taking place in European Union because of the aftermath of Russia and Ukraine war. Right now, Germany is heavily dependent on Russia for the gas energy needs. So, in order to reduce the dependency of German on Russia, they are diversifying their energy needs to other countries. So that is called de-risking. That is, de-risking means they don't want to entirely dependent on Russia for their energy needs as well as any other trade needs. So they are now trying to make friends or trying to diversify their needs. Decoupling and decoupling. Uh, they wanted to this decoupling and de-risking are same. அது என்னன்னா ஒருத்தர் ரொம்ப நம்பாம ஒருத்தர் மேல மட்டும் டிபெண்டன்ஸா இருக்காங்க பிகாஸ் இட் டசன்ட் நோ when that one person will get அந்த அந்த ஒருத்தர் எப்போ உடைவாங்கன்னு இல்லை தெரியாது. ஸோ we have to be diversified இருக்கணும். also கொண்டு வந்த ஜெர்மன் ஃபாலோ பண்ற பாலிசி தான் decoupling and de-risking policy. we have to look into it. Prelims question. High Defense Committee is a security platform between India and each one of the following countries. That is, the news has to be converted into the prelims question news. This is how the question will be. High Defense Committee is a security platform between India and each one of the following countries. India and we saw that Germany. Main question is discuss the India-German relationship in the context of current international scenario. Right now we discuss now. Germany is in the middle turmoil, as well as right now the security situation of the Europe is also not great. So they are raising the defense expenditure in their own country, and also they doesn't have any kind of what is it island base. So they right now they are increasing the friendly relationship with those people in Indo-Pacific region also. These are all the currents happening that is taking place around Germany. India to US East Defense Sales Norms Transfer of Technology. India US Defense Sales, that is both country. That is we all know that both India and the US same share same values in the Indo-Pacific region. That is, they both want the Indo-Pacific region to be open. The Indo-Pacific region needs to be rule-oriented. That is, international rule-oriented. And also, the Indo-Pacific should be multilateral rather than being dominated by any one country. Second is a new roadmap for US-India Defense Industrial Cooperation has been made. In order to fast track the technological cooperation and co-production in areas, co-production in both the countries needed to combine and produce a particular defense equipment. So this new roadmap has been made. What are all the concerns in the defense relationship? That is, India is opposing supply of US defense equipment to Pakistan because Pakistan may use that defense equipment. Pakistan may share that those US defense equipment with China. China may reverse engineer and use for their own purpose, their own security. So India is having concern related to supply of US technology to Pakistan because India is also buying same technology from the US. So India doesn't. India வந்து chance எடுக்கணும் வந்து இல்ல இருக்கும் கிடையாது. So they wanted US to cut the defense related transaction with Pakistan. India wanted easing, that is the defense cooperation and technological transfers. India is facing major hindrance in the rules and regulations that is being imposed by the US. So India wants these rules and regulations to be eased so that the defense related transactions like the sale of sale of different equipment, defense equipments or technology transfer to be used. What India needs? India needs US ships uh, to use maintenance, repair, and overhaul facility. That is MRO facilities of India. India right now is one of them, one of the topmost country to do maintenance, repair, and overhaul of the ship around the world. Second is India wants MRO facility, that is maintenance, repair, and overhaul facilities in India for platforms for defense equipment that is bought from US. Right now, US doesn't allow MRO facilities to be in India. To MRO facilities, அதாவது யூஎஸ் பார்த்தீங்க அப்படின்னா யூஎஸோட டிஃபென்ஸ் டெக்னாலஜிஸ் ஸோ வந்துட்டு அவங்களோட நாட்டில் இருக்க எம்ஆர்ஓ ஃபெசிலிட்டியில் தான் யூஸ் பண்ணணும்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. இந்தியாவில் வந்துட்டு நீ ஒரு எம்ஆர்ஓ ஃபெசிலிட்டி கேட்டு எங்களோட அவங்களோட டிஃபென்ஸ் டெக்னாலஜிஸ் என்னதான் வாங்கியிருந்தா கூட மெயின்டெனன்ஸ் ரிப்பேர் ஓவரால் வந்து இந்தியாவில் பண்ணக்கூடாதுன்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. ஸோ இந்தியா டசன்ட் வாண்ட் that India want their own MRO facility in India itself. These are all the India's what India right now is demanding in the defense related sector. What we need to study further to need a complete overall look of the India and US defense relation. Where all India and US has been member in many other organizations, we have to look into the what are all the organizations in which India and US are member, like Quad. Quad is right now not an organization; it is an informal group. Similar to the Quad and other groups where India and US are one of the prime members. We have to look into those organizations, and we have to look into the geography of US. As I said, geography of US is not only the land area of the US, the soil, forest, climate, weather, wildlife, tribes, any other fauna. Flora dependent on the geography of the region. See, India recently concluded defense industrial cooperation with which of the following countries? This is the question. This is the question directly which I have converted into the question. அதாவது நியூஸ் வந்து டேரக்டாக வந்து கொஸ்டினாக கன்வெர்ட் பண்ணலாம். யூஎஸ் பிபிசி இந்த மாதிரி கன்வெர்ட் பண்ண வாய்ப்பு இருக்கும். பிகாஸ் ப்ரீவியஸ்லி தேர் ஹஸ் பீன் கொஸ்டின் ரிலேட்டட் டு இந்தியா டேரக்டாக கேட்டிருக்காங்க. ஜிடிபிஆர் வந்து எந்த கண்ட்ரியில் வந்துட்டு லா பாஸ் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. பிகாஸ் இட் இஸ் ஒன் ஆஃப் த பிரைமரி இனிஷியேட்டிவ் விச் இந்தியாஸ் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட். Secondly, main question related to GS2 international relation. In what ways? See, whenever there is a news related to India and US news, there will be a international relation question related to Indian news. So, in what ways would the ongoing US-Iran nuclear pact controversy affect the national interest of India? How should India respond to this situation? In 2018, they have asked. Similarly, 2019, what introduced friction into the ties between India and United States is that Washington is still unable to find for India a position on its global strategy, which would satisfy India's national self-esteem and ambition. Explain suitable example. So, it is one of the questions they asked. 2020 is what is the significance of Indo-US deals over Indo-Russian defense deals discussed with reference to stability in the Indo-Pacific region. 2021, the USA is facing an existential threat in the form of China that is much more challenging than the erstwhile Soviet Union. The second question is the newly tri-nation partnership AUKUS, Australia, UK, and US, is aimed at countering China's ambition in the Indo-Pacific region. Is it going to supersede the existing partnership in the region? Discuss the strength and impact of AUKUS in the present scenario. See, 2022 also. How will I2U, that is India, Israel, UAE, and USA grouping platform, transform India's position in the global politics? That is, we can say whenever there is a question related to US and India, definitely there will be a main question related to that event. See, 2022, 2021, 2020, 2019, 2018. Every year there is one question. So we have to look into the US. This news is related to India-US defense relation. We have to look into the other relations like economy, uh, trade, economy, cultural, political, science and technology relation. So different dimension of the US relations we have to look into it. One of the news that appeared in Indian news today. Kerala High Court quashed case against women, says nudity is not always absolute. That is, there was some controversy that took place in Kerala in 2020 that based on that controversy, High Court has given a judgment that is mere sight of naked upper body of woman should not be deemed to be sexual by default, and the depiction of naked of woman cannot be termed as seemingly indecent, sexuality explicit. So this is the question that is the question related to privacy and nudity. What we have to do for the in the news is the Dandi Phenomena. We have to look into what is Article 19 and its reasonable restriction, what is POCSO Act, and what is Juvenile Justice Act. These are all the acts related to these second and third act. They are related to the crime that is taking place against children, the or crime and the crime that is taking done by the child himself. That is the juvenile. So it's time for Africa. This is the article that came in news. So we all know that Africa is one of the important partner for India's development. Fourth Indo-African Foreign Summit is going to be conducted this year. So we have to look into the news. It began in 2008 in New Delhi. Right, இதுக்கு முன்னாடி 3 சமிட்ஸ் நடந்திருக்கு. செகண்ட் சமிட் மட்டும் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அடிடாஸ் தட் இஸ் இத்தியோப்பியா நடந்திருக்கு. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் அண்ட் தேர்ட் சமிட் பார்த்தீங்க அப்படின்னா இந்தியாவில் தான் நடந்திருக்கு. இட் இஸ் ஃபார்ம் டு ரீஇனிஷியேட் அண்ட் ரீபூட் ரிலேஷன்ஷிப் வித் இந்தியன் ஆஃப்ரிக்கன் கண்ட்ரீஸ். த ஃபோர்த் சமிட் holds important consideration for India's leadership among global. So right now we know that G20 is happening in India under the presidency of India. India's leading the global. So that is India's mobilizing or raising the voice of the concern of the people countries belonging to underdeveloped and small island state. Africa surely belongs to the underdeveloped developing countries only. So India is also acting as the voice for the African countries also. African countries. So taking this incidents as a base, we have to look into the fourth Indo-African Forum Summit that is going to happen this year. What needed to be studied further? Other than African Summit, on about the African Summit, what we have to look into it is what is Banjul formula. That it is a formula where a certain part of permanent members and certain part of rotating members will be located in the group. They will be conducting meeting with other countries on behalf of the African Union. It is a formula. What we have in form. Third is what is tomorrow's. What about African Union? There are 8 regional economic committees. That is Africa is one of the largest largest continent where 54 African countries are there. In that, among them itself, there are 8 regional economic committees. So we have to look into what are the regional committees that is in African Union. African continent. Fifth is COMESA. What about COMESA? And Economic Commission for Western African States. So again, these Western African states have gathered and formed their own commission, economic commission, to to have to have uh, discussions related to economic. Prelims question. If whenever there is a summit in the Indo African related விஷயங்கள் நடக்கும்போது there has been question related to the summit. See, consider the following statement. Indo African summit held in 2015 was the third such summit, was actually initiated by Jawaharlal Nehru in 1951. This statement is wrong. It was actually initiated in 2008 in India, only during Manmohan Singh period. So second statement is wrong. It held in 2015. Yes, the first summit held at 2008, second summit at 2011, third summit during 2015 only. Fourth summit should have been held at 2020, but because of COVID, right now it got delayed, and it is going to take place this year. So answer 1A only. GS2 international relation. If the last few decades were of Asia's growth story, the next few are expected to be Africa's. In the light of this statement, examine India's influence in Africa in the recent years. This was the question that was asked in 2020-21. Similar like question could be asked this year also. If the meeting நடந்துச்சு அப்படின்னா similar like question கேட்கறதுக்கு வாய்ப்பு இருக்கு. The point could be more or less same only. If in the question பார்த்தீங்கன்னா next few are expected to be Africa's points என்ன இருக்குமோ அதுதான் வந்துட்டு இந்தியா ஆப்பிரிக்கா ரிலேஷனுக்கான பாயிண்ட்ஸ் ஆகும் மோஸ்ட்லி இருக்கும். So monetary policy. Why will RBI have an extended pause? That is, right now, in the last by a monetary policy meeting, RBI does not either increase or decrease the repo rate because of the cooling of inflation that took place. Right now, India is experiencing a reduction in inflation rate, as well as India's GDP growth is getting increased, because of which the experts are giving opinion that RBI might extend the pause, that is extend the pause percentage, that is the RBI does not increase or decrease the repo rate in the meeting which is taking place right now, biannual meeting that is taking place, that is going on right now. So this is the news. What we have to look further is what is monetary policy committee, what is inflation, what are the different types of inflation, what is the inflation threshold that India is having, that is India is considering, what is the relationship between the interest rate and inflation and rate hike, what is repo rate, what is reverse repo rate, what is open market operation, what is bond, what is yield, what is the relationship between the inflation as well as the yield. So these are all the things which you have to look beyond the monetary policy committee meeting in order to have a comprehensive look of the session.